Oh man, this is spectacular.
I love this.
Paul and Amanda are searching for a vacation cabin in the small resort town of Shaver Lake, California.
Vaulted ceilings, wood, accent walls. This is fantastic.
Their two big issues? She wants move-in ready,
Look at how modern everything is. I love the granite.
while he's open to a fixer-upper. And he's also more fixated on the place's rental ability than she is.
We've got a full over full, so we can sleep more people.
Can she get him to prioritize their comfort over future renters?
I am very much more family-minded when I'm thinking of this place, and I know Paul is thinking, let's make some money. Hi.
How was your trip?
It was good.
My name is Paul, and I work at a local winery in the supply chain department.
My name's Amanda. I'm currently a flight attendant, but the plan is to transition out of that so that I can be a stay-at-home mom and also do my freelance photography. We just recently had a baby. He's 5 weeks old, and his name is Christian Paul.
You want to travel the world with mom and dad?
Paul is an amazing family man. He's a planner. He loves to plan every detail, which is wonderful because I do not.
Amanda's very outgoing. She's a dreamer. I mean, she's got lots of ideas, but on the other side, there's an execution part. And so I think that's when the planning aspect comes in. And I believe that's what makes us a great team. I bet you that's gonna pair really well with the cab. Why? We live in Clovis, California, which is in the Central Valley, and the closest big city to us is Fresno. So we still have all the amenities of a big city, but we still get that country feel.
But during the summer, Fresno and Clovis get so hot.
So they like to escape to the cooler climate of Shaver Lake, a small mountain resort village that's just 45 minutes away.
It's 20 degrees cooler. People go out there all the time just to be out on the lake and to get away from the heat.
And in the winter, it's a popular cold weather retreat.
During the holiday season, people flock to Shaver as well because of the snow.
We are looking to buy a vacation cabin in Shaver Lake for our personal use, but we also want to make sure that we can use it as a rental as well to offset some of those operational costs to make it more manageable. So this
Your style.
This is the Pacific Lodge. I want more of the cabin feel. I want to know that we're in the woods, warm wood feel, maybe some stone features on the outside. When you walk in, maybe the cathedral ceiling with the exposed beam, floor-to-ceiling windows that you have amazing views.
I don't know if I love this though. I don't like that there's two stories there. I just want a single story. I'd prefer a cottage. I think they're so cute, they're charming. It looks like a little Hansel and Gretel cabin in the woods. That's what I'm looking for, something quaint.
Paul can possibly live with quaint, but he insists the place be big enough to be cost-effective.
As a vacation rental, this home is going to pay for itself over time. So it's going to need to be able to sleep a certain amount of people. It's going to need to have 2 or 3 bedrooms.
The idea of having other people in our home is a little bit gross and creepy to me, but I understand that it's necessary. Oh, that's nice. Our budget is $400,000, and I'm okay with going over if we find something that's turnkey. We just had a baby. We're not sleeping, so I don't want to do any work.
What about this?
It's just dated.
I think the benefit of having a home that needs a little bit of work, typically those homes mean that they're undervalued. So I believe that we can invest a little bit into it, whether that's sweat equity or we could pay contractors to do the work themselves to bring the value back up.
If he finds something that's just dilapidated, I think I just will have to put my foot down and say no.
Look at that.
Can we make it
That's
look
the most
pretty?
beautiful waffle we've ever seen.
My dream vacation home would be a nice big open space. I want a big chef kitchen. A big deck would be awesome. A great outdoor space that includes a fire pit and a hot tub.
However, when we think about a vacation rental, we know that people are going to be out there. So the hot tub, the fire pit, huge liability. Somebody catching themselves on fire, somebody getting in the hot tub and they spill their mimosa inside of it. Those are the things that concern me the most.
Those are good.
Best waffles ever? When we think about a vacation rental, I think people really want a home that's close to the village. I think people really want a home that's close to the lake.
Amanda, on the other hand, wants privacy and would rather be in a more isolated area.
I really think mostly about our family. I want to have a place out there where we can get away, where it's just a retreat.
But you know, that vacation rental revenue is gonna help us offset some of those additional costs.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's beautiful out
I
here.
love it.
So they're up in Shaver Lake to meet agent Ron Henson to look at a house in Paul's ideal location, close to the village.
Maybe a 10-minute walk to the lake, 5 minutes of restaurants. Really popular location for vacation rental for weekends.
Okay.
Okay. I definitely love the cottage feel. It's super cute.
So I would rather have more of a cabin, more of a Pacific lodger. You know what's nice though is the deck, it looks a little deeper than I thought.
Is built in 1989, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's listed for just $359.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
After you.
All right, this is cozy. It's nice that it's one story here.
And the furniture is negotiable.
So we've got wood here, and there's no fireplace, but there was something here structurally. What's going on here?
There was an old wood stove that won't meet EPA, so the sellers removed it in advance. You can look at it as an opportunity for a new wood stove, a fireplace.
It would be really nice to have a fireplace. I do like how I could be in the kitchen, I could be cooking, we can have people sitting here, but definitely not my chef's kitchen.
Yeah, it's a little dated. It's gonna need some work. I think if we wanted to open this up a little bit more, this might have to go. I think we would probably go with different colors too, like white paint,
walls.
brighten it up.
This sounds like so much work.
It's
I
pretty
don't know,
dated.
Ron. Paul is very ambitious. I love that about him, but it also makes him a little crazy when it comes to all of the remodeling that he wants to do. We literally just had a baby, so it's overwhelming right now.
Looking around, I mean, there's tons of real estate. So
I don't know if I would say tons. I don't love that I can see all of our neighbors. Where's the hot tub?
No hot tub.
fire pit?
Nope.
All right, I feel a little bit better.
I don't.
Back inside, they look at a bedroom and a bathroom.
Did you step up for this?
Yeah, it's a step up, like literally a cave shower. And I just think we would have to rearrange this because there's maybe potential, but this is taking up so much space.
The other bedroom?
Alrighty. Oh, a Christian could sleep in one of these.
The bunk bed is awesome. We've got a full over full, so we can sleep more people, which is gonna be a great value. And I think what I see here is a trundle. From a vacation rental standpoint, this is a tremendous amount of value for just a small amount of space. Can we negotiate this in?
No doubt.
Okay.
The trundle bed option that we found was awesome. That puts us in a position where we can market this home as a vacation rental that can sleep 9, potentially 10 people. Annual revenue, I think it's gonna be in the 26,000 range.
Paul is definitely the financial planner of our family. But for me, I definitely go to family. I'm thinking, what kind of memories can we make here? Okay, this one's a little bit bigger. It's great to have a tub for Christian. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And so as you're taking a bath, you can do laundry, looks like. So we've got a
All in
washer
one.
dryer within the bathroom.
Okay, not crazy about this.
We can do stackables.
Right, that's an idea.
Here's the master bedroom.
Okay. Well, good. It's bigger than the other ones.
Yeah. It's not a Pacific Lodge. However, the location is perfect. You know, from a vacation rental standpoint, this is the direction we want to go.
I think the cottage look of it is super cute, but it's definitely a fixer-upper, and that's not what I wanted.
I think what I want to see next, I definitely want to see the Pacific Lodge.
Okay.
But getting to Paul's Pacific Lodge is a bit of a trek.
We are completely isolated on our own.
But I like that. There's no other houses around, no other people, so that's nice.
This is a great area, surrounded with all these trees.
Paul and Amanda are in the market for a vacation/rental cabin in the small mountain resort town of Shaver Lake, California. However, making sure the home appeals to renters is more of a priority for Paul than it is for Amanda.
I am very much more family-minded when I'm thinking of this place, and I know Paul is thinking, let's make some money.
Working with a budget of $400,000, they've seen a cozy cottage, perfect for Amanda. But it needed a lot of work, and Paul prefers more of a Pacific Lodge style.
Look at this view. That's beautiful.
I'm showing you this house today to Paul and Amanda because this is a Pacific Lodge and it's pretty much turnkey, but we're 10 or 12 minutes away from the village, maybe 15, 18 minutes away from the lake.
Great. It did take a long time to get up here. You can't even see a house. We are completely isolated on our own.
But I like that. There's no other houses around, no other people, so that's nice. Hi, Ron.
Morning. What do you think?
I think this is perfect. This is the Pacific Lodge. You know, this has got the real nice wood, warm feel.
It's definitely not my cottage style, but I do think it's charming. What are the specs?
It's 2-bedroom, bath and a half. You're going to find the inside very interesting because the second bedroom is actually a large loft that's been divided in two. It's listed at $379,000.
Annual rental revenue.
Maybe 15 to 25, 30,000 a year.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is the Pacific Lodge.
Yes.
Vaulted ceilings, wood, accent walls. This is fantastic.
I like it, which I'm surprised because it's not my cottage.
Yeah, they did a great job with this.
What do you think about the openness?
I think it's great.
There's a lot of room. We could have the whole family here. I could see us doing Thanksgiving here.
Yeah.
Are they counting this as a bedroom?
Yes, it's got 4 beds. Can actually sleep 6 people.
Oh,
That's
wow.
great. That's a huge plus.
I don't know how I feel about that. That
And-
looks dangerous. I mean, the kids could just fall off the loft. So
This is called liability. All right, can we take a look at the kitchen?
Please.
Look at this. Look at the dark knots on the cabinets. This is beautiful.
craftsmanship is impeccable. Look at all the detail here.
They did a really nice job of complementing high-end appliances with still a rustic feel.
And then wood burning stove, does that work?
Yes.
Oh, this is great. Oh man, this is spectacular. Look at these views.
This is incredible. I love this. Is there a hot tub?
No hot tub,
No fire pit?
no fire pit.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's perfect for me.
The bedroom's back in the opposite corner.
Okay. It's small,
I mean,
but I like what they did with the furniture here. Is this furniture included? Can we,
It's negotiable.
okay.
okay, I like it.
Across here is their full bath.
All right.
Custom made.
Yeah.
I like that.
They head upstairs to look at the loft.
This is not a massive loft. That
Gosh.
concerns me.
Honestly, I feel like this is a deal breaker. This is just
Yeah, this isn't what we
a
expected.
piece of fabric separating.
Yeah, I love the idea that we're sleeping 6 people up here, but I mean, do you want to sleep this close to everybody?
All right, little tiny bath.
I think it's simple, it does the job, but there is no shower.
And there's no bath.
To have a half bath upstairs where you're sleeping 6 people, that's just a equation for disaster.
There's your walk-in closet. No.
That's a closet.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you think of the house?
You have the pine vaulted ceilings. It is the definition of a Pacific Lodge.
It's not my cottage, but I love the charm of it. I love the character. It's move-in ready.
But the big things, that really concern me is the distance, how far it took us to get out here.
The whole loft situation, really cool idea, but not as a bedroom.
So is there something else that you can show us that's maybe closer to town that's more aligned with features of a rental?
I think so.
Location and size aren't an issue with this next house, but it too has its issues.
I don't like the gray.
Yeah, it's just kind of bland. How's that look?
It looks really 80s.
Oh, does it? Or maybe not, maybe not.
New parents Paul and Amanda are searching the small mountain resort town of Shaver Lake, California, for a vacation cabin that they can rent out when they're not using it. But in their $400,000 price range, they're having trouble finding a place that balances her wish for a family-friendly, cozy cottage and his desire for a Pacific Lodge-style home that he thinks will get the best rental rate. So far, they've seen a cottage that was within walking distance of the village and lake, but it needed work and was too close to the neighbors for Amanda. Then they saw a Pacific Lodge with amazing views, but it was isolated and the bedroom layout wasn't ideal.
Gosh, beautiful day.
Neighborhood.
So now their real estate agents lined up a place he hopes will be a good compromise. Just a 5-minute drive to the village and 10 minutes to the lake. This home isn't too remote and has been completely updated.
Very traditional. No, it's not the Pacific Lodge that I like.
Not my cottage either, but it's still cute.
Well, it was built in 1992. It's got 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms.
Okay.
It also has a little upstairs loft, and bonus, it's got a 2-car garage
Oh, nice.
Wow.
with easy access.
So give me the other side of the equation.
The catch, yeah, it's $449 is the list price.
Oh, okay.
And the furniture and decor is not included.
I don't like the gray.
Yeah, it's just kind of bland.
That's nice. I like this deck out here. Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. This is the Pacific Lodge I was looking for.
I love that they painted this white, but then it's nice that they left some of it exposed. So this is a little tricky. I'm thinking about Christian with these stairs. It's just dangerous to me. I just think about the kids running up and down the stairs, falling up and down the stairs. Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
This is it. I love the wood. I love the stone.
Oh, and this deck wraps all the way around. Oh, that's awesome. Gosh, the price tag it's making more sense now. This is really nice. This kitchen is beautiful. Look at how modern everything is. I love the granite.
Yeah, I agree. As much as I'm preaching, I want the Pacific Lodge when it comes to the kitchen. I want something clean. I want something fresh, modern. And I think this does it. This is perfect. This is open concept.
How far out does this property go?
Oh, only another 50 or 60 feet.
That's enough space for a fire pit.
Look at all that open land, though. That is amazing.
Did you see how he just avoided the fire pit altogether? Is there a hot tub?
No.
All right,
All
this
right.
is a win.
They take a look at the loft space off the living room.
And here on the right, we have a bathroom with laundry.
This is a nice size.
Yeah, I don't think it's ideal to have washer and dryer in here.
And the bedrooms are down here.
They go downstairs to look at 2 bedrooms.
I love the ceiling. It's all naughty.
Oh, naughty. Okay. Naughty ceiling.
And another full bath.
Nice. Heat lamp.
It looks so tan all of a sudden.
Oh, it's not a tanning bed.
And here we have the master.
Oh, wow.
Man, this is great. I like the windows.
And then there's an ensuite bathroom. This is so cool.
Wow. This is like a hotel. I think this is the first home that we've seen that actually has 2 tubs.
So what do you think?
You know, it doesn't have the curb appeal, but it has the Pacific Lodge written over every single room.
Everything is big and open. This is turnkey.
However, is it going to generate that rental revenue? It's not walking distance to the village. You know, we're not walking distance to the lake. That's a concern.
It's not a single level, and I wish it was. We definitely have a lot to talk about.
To determine which house will be the right kind of vacation/rental they need, Paul and Amanda will have to see if style, amount of work, or location takes priority.
Final decision?
Final decision.
Paul and Amanda are ready to buy a vacation/rental cabin in Shaver Lake, California. Having looked at several options in their $400,000 price range, they're ready to make a decision.
You know, we've got the cottage in the village at $359. It's walking distance to the village. It's walking distance to the lake. It meets some of those like perfect requirements for, you know, what we need from a rentability standpoint, but it's not what I want. It's not the Pacific Lodge.
See, and I love the look of it. There's my cottage. It's so cute. It is single level. So I love the exterior, but it's a fixer-upper. It's not isolated like I like. I like to feel that privacy.
What about the Pacific Lodge up on the hill? Beautiful views, you know, listed at $379.
It's beautiful. We don't have to do anything to it, and I'm so excited about that.
But it is complete isolation. You know you're in the woods. We were way out there.
I thought that was kind of a plus, but The loft situation, it just doesn't work. I could see some dangerous things happening with Christian falling over that loft.
Then we have the traditional home. So definitely outside of our price range at $449.
The exterior looks like just any other house.
But I mean, the inside was spectacular. It really did have that Pacific Lodge warm feel. It was beautiful.
And then it's turnkey.
But it's a big price tag. It's definitely not walking distance to the lake, the village.
I think we need to make a decision. What do you think? I know I want a turnkey, but I love the cottage.
It's not the Pacific Lodge, but we're still within budget, and we're gonna have money to do the remodel.
I'm not excited about fixing something up, but I could really put my own personal stamp on that place.
This is gonna be great for renters as a vacation rental.
And it's gonna be perfect for our family.
All right, final decision?
Final decision.
Cottage.
I found the doorknob we were looking for. It feels great to finally have our vacation home, and I love that it's a cottage.
And I love that it's got great proximity to the village and the lake. This is what it would look like here.
I think it's great.
The house was listed at $359, and we ended up at $300,000. The furniture situation was all negotiated in the final price.
All right. We took possession of the house about 2 weeks ago, and we jumped right in with all of the renovations.
Right out of the gates, we wanted to freshen up everything. So we repainted all of the rooms a really fresh, bright white. We had pulled out that old wood-burning stove, put in this massive fireplace.
If you remember before, these were cabinets. We wanted it more open concept, so we knocked out the cabinets.
The existing cabinets, we're just gonna freshen them up, give it a nice facelift, nice bright white.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do blue for the lowers, just to give it a pop of color.
The next big step is the countertops. Amanda picked out a really beautiful quartz white countertops. Then the backsplash guys are coming in the next day.
So that'll be a subway, a really clean white subway tile. You wanna get some snow? Paul's done a really great job with sectioning off our renovation process. We're in phase 1 currently. Phase 2 is bathroom renovation. We're planning on gutting both bathrooms and just starting from scratch.
Celebration. Ooh. Oh, right on.
Woohoo! My biggest compromise in buying this house is that it's a fixer-upper, but it's been so fun to personalize the space. And now Christian's gonna grow up in the mountains. We're gonna come up here all the time, and he'll have such a great childhood.